All right, we got some more information. Let's read it. So first the player says, I actually never noticed that. May I ask to elaborate a little bit more so that maybe I can contribute in the marriage problems too, so I actually know if I see a bug or a feature. I thought it was totally random and AI marries each other without giving a second thought about anything. And then the community manager says, seems like I spoke too soon. So as it stands right now, when it comes to AI versus AI marriages, there are various factors taken into account, such as not being in a war, having relations above -50. If the settlements are further away, that reduces chance of marriage. And I'm guessing for more different things like that. Okay. Then it states the likelihood of marriage increases with the age of the characters and decreases as the age difference between the characters grows. Makes sense. Then he goes, you guys were talking about interfactional marriages. If characters are from different factions, the chance of marriages reduces by 50% right away. Interesting. Then he goes, the likelihood of marriage also increases with the relationship between the clans. You know where this would also be great at? All this information that we're reading right now on how marriages, work, so yeah, it would be great if this could be put in the encyclopedia in the game. You know what I mean? Under the marriage section. Stuff like that. Like, go over all the features of the game in the same way that it's explained on the forums. Explain it to the, what's it called? In the encyclopedia in the game. I think it will add so much more value. Because I'll be honest with you, I didn't know about any of this yet. You know what I mean? I haven't covered this game from the start. I don't even know about any of this. I could have, in my head thought of some of these, like, that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, they can't be at war if they're, trying to get married or whatever. Relationships, obviously, they have to have a good relation. Stuff like that, obviously. But this extra information is great. Then he goes, but to sum up this thread, and this is what I will also bring up in the suggestion meeting, AI versus AI marriages should take into account the social status, renown, and clan tier. Good. Then he goes, AI versus AI marriages should take into account the lore of the world. I have no idea what that means, but okay. And then he goes, cross-factional marriages happen more than you would like to see. And when they do, you have a feeling that the marriage doesn't mean anything and it doesn't influence the diplomacy between the faction. In the case of the princes discussed by that player. Okay, and then he goes, anything else I missed? There it is. Sounds good. We'll see what comes from it. I like the extra information. Good to see.